Hello everyone, the presentation for today is about the longitude study of OAE performance between Educational Leadership Program and Inspired Leadership Program from 2014 to 2023 in Cleveland State University. Cleveland State University offers both initial and advanced licensure programs within its educator preparation program. The Educational Leadership Program and the Inspire Leaders programs are the two primary advanced licensure pathways designed to prepare future school superintendents and educational leaders. This program ensured that the graduates successfully pass the OAE test and obtain licensure. While in recent years, due to the enrollment trends and budget considerations, the university has considered consolidating the two programs, promoting stakeholders interested in understanding key performance between two programs. Under this background, this study aims to solve the two research questions. The first one is between 2014 and 2023, is there a significant difference in OAE scaled scores between students in the Educational Leadership Program and those in the Inspire Leaders Program? The second research question concerns what are the trends in OAE performance, like the pass rates and the scores for each program from 2014 to 2023? And do these trends indicate improvement, decline, or stability? The methodology part of this study is mainly using the quantitative studies. For the first research question, a t-test was conducted. For the second research question, we used the descriptive statistical analysis to get the trend of the two programs. For the first research question, a two-sample t-test was conducted to compare the OAE scale scores between EAD students. We can see from the figure that the N equals to 175, and the ILP students, the number is 278. The results indicates that EAD students scored slightly lower on average. We can see M equals to 236.93 compared to ILP students, M equals to 240.17. The difference was statistically significant, as we can see P is less than 0.05. We have this like the 0.049, although it's not so strong, but it still shows significant. Because the p-value is below 0.05, we can reject the null hypothesis and conclude that the two programs differ significantly in their average OAE performance, with ILP students scoring modestly but significantly higher than EAD students. The second research question tried to answer the trends of both program students in the 10 years length about their OAE test scores. The light blue line shows the EAD program trend, and the dark blue line shows the ILP program trend. The statistics indicates that the OAE performance in the EAD program demonstrated an initial period of improvement, followed by a long-term stability. Scores increased during the early years of the study and then leveled off, remaining relatively consistent in the later years. Although performance peaked around the midpoint of the decade, subsequent fluctuations were minor, suggesting that EAD candidates have maintained a stable level of OAE performance over the 10-year period, with modest improvements compared to the earliest years. Well, for the ILP program students, it shows a clear pattern of steady improvement over the first several years, followed by a slight leveling off in more recent years, despite minor fluctuations towards the end of the period. overall performance remains strong, indicating a positive long-term trend and generally stable outcomes in OAE scores. Generally, we can say that EAD demonstrates initial improvement followed by long-term stability, while ILP exhibits steady early gains and a slight leveling off more recently. Both EAD and ALP programs show positive trajectories in OE performance over the 10-year period. Well, this indicates that both programs are generally effective in preparing candidates for the OAE with sustained performance over time. And we can see that ILP students achieved significantly higher OAE scores than EAD students over the period. And maybe we can reference the ILP's curriculum design, their instructional approach, or candidates' characteristics can make use of those parts can maybe better support. We can say that those may be better support of the OAE success, and also we can apply those factors into the EAD programs and try to do the improvement for the EAD program. But we should pay attention that although ILP performance higher statistically, we cannot say rely on this single factor, the test scores. We can make the final decision to eliminate one of those programs. Well, we should also consider other factors in the situation like this, such as about their admission enrollment patterns and what is the main admission of the program and what do each program focus on, what is key point for them. And by the way, in each program, what about the faculty's expertise and the students' demographics and their cost effectiveness? All the factors should be considered. So it is not a simple question to make the final decision based on OAE scores. OAE is one of the important metric, but not the only one relevant to the program viability. Those we should be keep in mind and before we making the final decisions. Thank you for this.